Well, hopefully that fixes things a little bit. Yeah, totally refresh the stream, folks. Hopefully this helps out. I dropped the bitrate a little bit. Look at this jackass. Perfect. Freeze, really? Oh, guys. We are about to die. I didn't think that I was walking right into Drake. Yeah, I've got 3. It looks like we dropped some guys there. Hopefully they'll make their way back. It feels bad. Maybe at least they didn't see what just happened there. I'm gonna hire multiple Shadowrunners this time. I don't think it's gonna make much of a difference. However, maybe they'll know that we're a little more serious. We're not messing around. Yeah, that dragon was serious business. Here, I have this strange thing I can't even call an animation. Whoa, that is strange. I had to switch it off there so I didn't blast everybody's ears off. Alright, we're going to go hire Norbert, and we're going to hire another guy. Actually, maybe I should... I feel like maybe I should get a little bit more... No, I know what we're going to do, guys. So what we're going to do this time is that... Good. I'm glad that brought you back. We missed you, Rio Plague. So we're gonna climb back up there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shoot my way through, hit some of those systems, get that cred, and go get the upgraded armor so that we can take on Drake. Like, I didn't want to come back down the tower. I was basically lazy. Or back from the volcano. I imagine you must be able to. Hold on 1 second here. So there is a trick that people haven't. It became a recommended strategy apparently, and we're gonna do it. They said it probably was originally a bug in the game. It sounds like one, but it became an actual strategy, and that is that apparently the vampire in the basement is resurrected. And again, I don't know if we still have a stake, do we? For the strobes. We have the strobe and we have the stake. Alright. So you can kill that vampire and he will drop 5,000 new yen. You then go back to the ship quickly. Jump through the portal again there and repeat it. Do that a couple times and you can afford the armor. The amusing thing is that apparently they used to tell you on the Nintendo hotline to do just that, because it was almost impossible to gather new yen at this part of the game. Because I don't think there's any coming back from the volcano. They just give you a bunch of new yen to make you feel better, to pad your virtual wallet, or in these times, your pocket secretary. These ghouls pretty much can't even hurt me these days, thanks to that dermal plating. But we need that partial body armor to deal with Drake. Or what just happened to us will happen again. Is he back? Oh no. He's not back. We're gonna farm these guys for some karma. I think he is. Yeah, there he is. Right. Alright, Jackhole. Strobes of all things. Yeah, we know you can't see. We may have done this before. Yeah. Jester's spirit. Oh. We try to stake him again, just like last time. Laughlin. There we go. That's what we needed. Vampire add 5,000 new yen. Too fast. Alright, down to the docks. Back up here again. What other setting in the world of Shadowrun have not been explored to their fullest? Oh god, there's been so many of them. And ones that are going to get future material, of course. Things like oh god, what's the ghoul country city in Africa? Forget. But that's definitely one of them. Yeah. Zamando. People have been screaming for the cast for a long time, so I imagine it's gonna happen. I think there's been a lot more player stuff for the cast. Honestly, Bobby did a great job of developing it, I think, at least in complex action. Especially if you go back and listen to the podcast before the actual play started, when he was really fleshing things out. I mean, it might not be official, but certainly is pretty cool, at least in regards to Colombia. I don't like to give Bobby credit that often, but he did a good job. Official enough for my heart. I already miss playing. Yeah, I mean, you guys haven't heard the final episode yet. That's still a few days away. But I already miss playing the complex action game. It was a lot of fun. There are a couple of regrets. I'm starting to think about some things that we're going to talk about during the cast party, at least. And I do have a couple of regrets that if I was to go back and do it all over again, I would do differently. I don't really want to touch on them very much right now because of I would essentially be stealing from good conversation for the cast party, but I hope that comes up. Yeah, I hope, but I'll make it happen. I'm starting to brainstorm a new thing for Violent Life as well, which should be pretty cool. We have to fight Jester Spirit again. Portal. And if we go up to the vampire, we should be able to do that again. This is definitely a bug. Funny that bugs become actual strategy. Get a kick in the fact that Nintendo told people to do this. Those far more innocent days of game programming. So I don't know if there's any fans in chat of what I do, at least the podcast that I make, which is Violent Life. but we are looking forward to, essentially at this point, and I'm still in the early stages of it, of turning the Vendetta Violent Shadow blog into a small audio drama. So the audio dramas will be a monthly thing, and they'll be about the same length as the Shadow blogs are, except they will be a little more dramatic, I guess. Alright, look at these guys. We're not having any of this. But I don't want to say much more about what I'm thinking before I guess secure the people on the project that I want. But it should be really, really neat. Because I do not want to have this as being the end of stuff I do with Vendetta Violent. I know that some people were a little bit worried about that, actually. And I think Amanda would be definitely disappointed if I didn't do anything else with Vendetta. But I think that it is definitely about time that we see her doing some more Shadowrunning. And she has some old favors that she can call in. Hey, T-Cut! Welcome back to the stream. Which doesn't like the emote. Sure it does, I see it. Right, so we only have to do that one a couple more times. Oh, it only showed the actual emote once for me. I've been actually, being that this was the first day of my new job, other than being absolutely exhausted right now and propped up on energy drinks, at least having a commute again has given me some downtime to start listening to other podcasts. It's funny when you start creating your own stuff and doing streaming as I am and all the stuff that I'm involved in, you don't really get to listen anymore. So finally making significant way on finishing Crit Squad, at least catching up to where we are. I love those guys. If you haven't listened to them, I definitely recommend it. And though they are not part of the SCN, I want to really get into Neo Scum as well, as I heard that it was also awesome. And for those who are a fan of Violent Life stuff, I mostly finished editing Tales from the Stuffer Shack, the new episode. And for those that were saddened at the cliffhanger I left them on last time, this one will be a much longer episode than usual. Mostly because we are also going to have a Halloween special episode, so I need to get this one completely out there before that one goes live. I can't rip you guys off and give you another half an hour episode. Oh, this thing. Stop it. We did. We got past the Room of Green Orcs. We scaled Drake Tower and are on to onto Volcano at this point, which is the end of the game. Yeah, those orcs were actually invincible. You had to spy a couple switches on the wall on the way down that were almost completely hidden. You had to flood the room and kill the orcs. A frustrating game mechanic, to be sure, especially since the game sets no earlier precedent for that kind of thing. But that was very, very common with this game. It was one that stumped a lot of people for a lot of reasons like that. It kept it interesting though. What we're doing right now is taking advantage of a bug in the game to get enough new yen to wear the new body armor that has opened up for us. Yeah. The Cuphead of Shadowrun. I'd like to say that I'm really looking forward to the Genesis version. I talk about it every stream because one day, chat, one day we will be good enough at this game to get through it and get to that Genesis game. But it has so much in it. There's so much, man. Loosely based around 2nd edition rules, I believe. Real karma, weapon modification, essentially open world mechanics. There was nothing like that game when it came out. There was nothing really like this game when it came out either. That's why you'll see a lot of people who have no idea that Shadowrun is a pen and paper game. They just fondly remember these games. They did a great job at turning people onto the game as well. It's too bad that the license is essentially split between Microsoft and Topps, because it would have been nice to, if Catalyst or whoever would have held the license, would have been able to promote the actual game by using some of this mixed media stuff a more current time, and that it wouldn't have had to wait for Hairbrain to pick it up. of course, made some fantastic games for the franchise. Very happy they did. You bastard of a game. Yes, yes. I feel that we are stuck in a loop here. The edge of tomorrow for this poor vampire. My wife stumbled upon a small list of sci-fi movies that everybody should watch, and so far a bunch of them at least were ones that I hadn't seen, including Edge of Tomorrow, which after getting past the Tom Cruise thing, it was a fantastic movie. All right, so that almost brings us up. That brings us just shy of our mark. Yeah, Edge of Tomorrow. We watched Edge of Tomorrow and Looper, which I actually enjoyed as well. But for those who haven't seen Edge of Tomorrow, essentially the idea is that something happens and it's a sci-fi futuristic thing and aliens invade, but Tom Cruise essentially dies at some point and has to continuously relive that moment and try to get out of a never-ending loop of him dying, and it gets really, really cool. Sounds like it might be a little bit lame, which is probably why I never watched it in the first place. It was like Tom Cruise plus an idea that sounded like a morbid Groundhog Day. I mean, it's not exactly a new concept, but the execution of the movie was very good. I also, and don't worry, no spoilers at all, but saw Blade Runner 2049 the other day. And it took me a little while. Blade Runner is my favorite movie ever. And didn't know when I left the theater how I felt about this new one. I feel that I'm gonna need to watch it another couple times. It is actually slower than the original was, which is saying something. And it's a long movie, but definitely worth it. Like I said, I've been chewing on it for a while now, and I think I liked it. I was definitely ambitious. I decided to try to tell a different story than the original Blade Runner. Yeah, box office isn't gonna be great on it. Apparently there have been a lot of stories of people falling asleep in the theater and that kind of thing, because they take a lot of inspiration to how movies used to be made. And by the way, hey Eric Damage, thanks for joining us. But definitely, I think give it a watch. Not that I really need to sell many Cyberpunk fans on Blade Runner, but this will be our last time having to go down here, so oh, that's never a problem, man. Thank you for showing up. Always appreciate everybody who comes out and hangs out as we do these mediocre at best sessions. But we are beating this tonight, guys. We are definitely finishing this. Like, way more definitely than last time we were definitely finishing it. Stick with the ship. Right? We will never be back here. This road is like on autopilot for me at this point. And this will be the last time we have to run down and talk to that vampire as well. Sick of him as well. Really sick of that place. We wiped on that more than a couple times. Thanks for the karma. So after we do the vampire, we're gonna hit the hotel again, save up, and then we're on to the volcano. Shoot ourselves through some troll deckers. I'm kind of happy that we died earlier on in the stream, so that everybody that's joining a little bit later has a chance to actually see the end. So I'm going to go through the usual thing, even though I'm not really talking to you guys, as you guys are our faithful audience. I can't appreciate enough. But for those who are listening to this recorded or anything like that, fire us a follow. If you really want, if you really feel generous, give us a subscription or donate. Any of those options helps us do more of this kind of stuff. We've got programming almost every day this week, which is really, really cool. But yeah, I'd like to say that it's still half off subscriptions, but I think that maybe that ends tomorrow. At least half off for your first subscription. Follow for more getting stun locked by ghouls, right? And annoyed by vampires. But follows help. We totally get that not everybody can donate. We love you all equally. Who's sick of hearing this vampire scream? My subscription sales pitch is way better when I'm not half asleep. Oh, I didn't ask him about. Don't forget to mention Amazon Prime comes with 1 subscription free, so even if they don't watch Twitch, they can support the channel at no cost to themselves if they have Amazon Prime. Absolutely. And if you have never had it before, Amazon Prime has a 1-month trial period where you can connect up for Twitch Prime as well and give somebody a free Twitch subscription that way. Yeah, I'm much better at it today when Tiger Planet rewrites it. Yes! Okay, we're done this crap. Time to get that armor. Like. They're blocking up a lot. This sucks. Guys, this sucks. Like, tons of dropped frames. This is unusual for me. Yeah, I think it's my internet sucks today, which I apologize for, guys. We kind of gotta bear with it and struggle through it. Hopefully it's not too bad. I'm not able to keep a constant eye on it, but oh, I was almost about to go back there again. No, we want to go to the gun store. When in doubt, Z-Trip did it. Bragging blue-eyed creep. Don't trust him. Don't like him. Where is the armor? No, I don't want that one. Ah, what I want. Alright, guys, we have now become invincible. The SNES could support some lit jams. Am I right, fellow young adults? I didn't say it. My wife was like, what the hell are you saying? Just reading chat, man. T-Cut says hi, Katie.
Hi, T-Cut.
I don't know if you heard that through the noise filter, but she said hi, T-Cat. Chat goes to strange places. It does indeed. I would have it no other way. Which is all about the cringe. Oh, good. Alright, let us spend some karma. Get another point of body. Oh, that's max body. Want more magic. Being the lifelong Blade Runner fan that I am, my wife finally, I had never got to see the final cut. I don't know why. Just never did. I really missed the narrative in the original Blade Runner's final cut. The voiceover stuff. Why did you save before using your karma? I don't know. We really didn't think that through. We don't care though. We're never gonna have to do that again. Because we're not gonna die. We're going to go beat the game right now. Elevator montage. Said that last time. Silence. Is that like a volcano in the reflection of his glasses? I think it is. Or I'm just gonna at least believe it is. Weren't you gonna hire some Shadowrunners? No, we don't need them anymore. That was before we got this sweet new body armor. We now have the best equipment in the game. Dude, look at this troll decker can't even do damage to me. We're looking at you, Drake. Intruder! I'm calling the guards! Outsiders are not allowed to walk within the complex. Don't hurt me! I've got nothing! Whatever. We aren't screwing around here. He really did have nothing. This is a revenge trip. This is a revenge trip like the one you guys are gonna hear very soon on Complex Action. I'm so excited! Get out of my way, chum.
Out of the way!
We're back to hacking, guys. That did nothing? Brag. Open up. As the protagonist, I care little for the lives of mere civilians. Yes. Intruder, I'm calling the guards! We've heard. know, when you are like this level of John Wick, everybody's fair game. They killed us, man. They shot us down. These guys are working for a damned dragon named Drake. They need to pay just for that. But that file obtained. That's what we wanted. That subfloor. I'm not gonna bother with healing myself yet. I feel we can juice a little bit more out of that healing, especially since these guys can no longer even hurt us. I didn't even get to shoot that guy. Killed himself. And also, I think at this point in the game, the Shadowrunners just get gunned down way too fast. Guys, I couldn't do it. I couldn't watch Norbert get killed again. Yes. Nice, these guns do pretty much nothing to us as well. Feeling pretty good about this, guys. I think it's the first time I felt good about anything in this game so far. These bastards. Not accessible. This one is. Back to being the best damn hacker in the 6th world. Not only are we the best hacker, but we are the best street samurai and dog shaman and guy that hangs out in morgues. Too far away. A lot of ice active there. Ah. The only way I'm getting damaged in here is from the ice. Yes, this was the room that had the computers to modify the last floor. Come on now. Ah. Okay. Go. That's what we wanted. Stop it. Just leave. Layering armor here. And the final floor, maximum security. Ooh, one of them hurt me. They made me bleed my own blood. We're not as immortal as we thought. All right.